first to arrive at the party. Oh, and the last to leave the scene of the crime. Well, it started with a couple of beers, and it went I don't know how many years. And a runaway train headed for the end of the line. Well, I finally got around to admit that I might have a problem, but I thought it was just too damn big a mountain to climb. Well, I got down on my knees and said, hey, I just can't go on living this way. Guess I have to learn to live my life one day at a time. Oh yeah, one day at a time. Oh yeah, one day at a time. Well, I finally got around to admit that I was a problem. When I used to put the blame on everybody's shoulders but mine. All the friends I used to run are gone. Lord, I hadn't planned to live in this long, but I finally learned to live my life one day at a time. It was something I was too blind to see. Now I help someone greater than me. And today I learned to live my life one day at a time. Well, howdy there, pluckers. I saw things again with you, with hoping another interesting little lesson for you. It's a classic song from Joe Walsh called One Day at a Time. It's all about his addiction to vodka, I think it is, and his redemption, or his recovery, shall we say. Standard tuning, no cappers, doing it the same key as Joe Walsh plays it in. Okay, so starting off with a G chord. Okay, four fingered, I'm playing a four finger G, or you can play a standard G, that's fine, whatever. Okay, so G, D, and then we've got this little riff on the A chord, an A sort of chord riff. That bit. Okay, so what I'm doing there is a lazy A, barring the second fret of the fourth, third and second strings with my first finger. Open A string, you do a downstroke, pause, so then you do a downstroke, do a pause, and then you do another stroke, but you hammer into that. So this is like a D chord with A in the bass. Keep the bar there, but you put your second finger on the third fret of the second string, the third finger on the fourth fret of the D string, the fourth string. So it's, and then so A chord, then you hit the A chord again and hammer into that D chord, hit the D chord again, and then off, open A, the A chord again. So now you've got this. Okay. And then to finish it off, you put that D chord back together again. 2 hits and the A. That's the end bit. So it goes. Slowly. Okay, hopefully you got that. Then what we do is we hit this second fret of the bottom E string and back into the G and to repeat the whole thing. Okay, so from the beginning, right, the singing kicks in. Okay, for the first verse. So when you play that F sharp, it's like a bit of a pregnant pause into the G. Okay, so once again the intro, slowly. Well, you know, so you hit that second, well you G, no I was always the D, was to arrive at the A, and then the riff again, party. Repeat, F sharp, the second on the bottom E string, oh, G, now this is where it changes, G, and the B minor now, not a D chord, it's a B minor. Second time round it's a B minor. You can either play a simple B minor or a bar chord B minor, okay? So from the beginning, well you know I was first to arrive at the party. Oh, and the last to leave the scene of crime, and then the A again. Okay, first two lines. So let's repeat that again. We'll do it right from the beginning, okay? Slowly. Two with lots of intro, yeah? First, well you know I was always the first to arrive at the party. Oh, and the last to leave the scene of the crime. Okay, that's as far as we got. Then we do that F sharp again, in the second on the bottom E string. Well, it G started with a couple of tea beers. Then there's a very quick C chord. Now, a lot of people don't play this, but I think there's a very quick C chord in there. It goes, well, it started with a couple of beers, and it went, and it's a quick C chord, and it G went, I don't know how many B minor years. So that was G. Well, it started with a couple of beers, and it went a couple of years. And then that F sharp again on the bottom E, like a G, runaway train, A suspended. That's an A chord with pinky on the third fret of the second string, A sus4. Okay, so it's like a runaway train headed for the A. Take the suspension off, play the A, end of the D line. Got that? So we just go through that last bit again where it goes, well it started with a couple of beers, and it went to years, like a runaway train headed for the end of the line. Okay, got it? So let's do the whole thing from the start. Okay, so now you've done a verse, all the verses play the same. Okay, just different words. So from the very beginning, two lots of intro, and then we'll do the first verse, okay? And then we'll go into the second verse. It's exactly the same to play as the first verse, different words. Okay, so here we go. Slower, a bit slower than it is on the record, okay? Well, you know I was always the first to arrive at the party. Oh, and the last to leave the scene of the crime. Well, it started with a couple of beers, and it went, I don't know how many years, like a runaway train headed for the end of the line. This next verse exactly the same again. Well, I finally got around to admit that I might have a problem. but I thought it was just too damn big a mountain to climb. Well, I got the down and said, hey, I just can't go on living this way. Guess I have to learn to live my life one day at a time. Right? Now we come to the only thing left really is the chorus, okay? And this is a C chord with bottom E string open, okay? All 6 strings, bottom E string open, okay? Oh yeah. Now it's to an F chord, C to F. A bit quick change. Oh yeah. Simple F or a 4-fingered F, where you put the 3rd finger up to the, from the standard F, 3rd finger up to the 3rd on the 3rd fret, the 5th string, and pinky taken over on the 3rd on the 4th. 5 down to 1. So simple F, 4-fingered F, what I call 4-fingered F, or a full bar chord, whichever you want. Okay. So it's C with E in the bass, bottom E string open. Oh yeah. Repeat. And then an A chord, one day at a D time. Repeat, whole thing. Oh yeah, one day at a time. Right, then we're in, obviously there's a solo which plays exactly the same, over the same chords as a verse, okay. And then it goes into after if you do the solo, it then goes into that bridge section again, the C to F. I call it a chorus. Oh, yeah. One day at a time. Oh yeah. One day at a time. Right, if you want to miss that out, if you want to miss the instrumental out like I did on the demo, we just go straight into, after the chorus stroke bridge, we go into verse 3, okay, which is what I did on the demo. Well, I got around to admit that I was a problem. Well, I used to put the blame on everybody's shoulders but mine. All the friends that used to run gone. Thought I hadn't planned on living this long, but I finally learned to live my life a day at a time. Exactly the same as before. Then we've got the ending, which goes back into the end of the verse. It was something I was trying to see. C, not G, so be minor with me. Today I learned to live my life one day at a time. And that's how I finished it. It's like a suspended D, pinky on the 3rd fret, top E string, and then open, an open D chord with the open top E string. So, and then the D, standard D. So D suspended, D9, but I didn't add 9, and then D. Okay, that's how I finished it. So that whole last verse, let's do the last verse again, where it goes, well, I finally got around to admit that I was a problem. Well, I used to put the blame on everybody's shoulders but mine. All the friends I used to run with are gone. Thought I hadn't planned on living this long, but I finally used to live my life one day at a time. Ending. It was something I was too blind to see. I got the help from someone thicker than me, and today I learned to live my life one day at a time. Something like that. Well, I hope that made sense to you, boys and girls, and if hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next lesson, whatever that may be. Bye for now.